Get cracking. Mm-hmm. Get it.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. Hi, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan. And alongside tonight, Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy. With Adley LaForge reporting from the sideline. A chance to check out Los Angeles' upcoming schedule. On Thursday, they'll be facing Kawhi Leonard and the Los Angeles Clippers. And then on Saturday, they'll face off against Anthony Davis and the Dallas Mavericks.
And for their matchup with Cleveland, it's always interesting for top teams to see how they compare to the best in the East. This will be a chance to see just what this group is made of.
Now the Lakers starting group. The post-pair form will be Vanderbilt and Ayton. Luka Doncic's out there with Smart, and it's LeBron in at the 3 slot. And for Denver, inside form, it's Gordon and Jokic. Bruce Brown is out there with Murray, and it's Johnson in at the 3. So the Nuggets win the tip. Hey, Stan, what's it like to coach these two teams with all the veterans on each roster?
Well, Kevin, it makes your job a lot easier as a coach. Young players sometimes are just learning what it takes to win. They can get caught up in a lot of distractions. These veteran teams can shut out the noise. They know what it takes, and they're going to focus on what they need to do to get a win.
And so the Denver Nuggets get the first points on the ballgame. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Clock at 6. Here's Smart. It's hauled in by Gordon. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
I had a chance to talk with the head coach of the Nuggets. I asked him about LeBron James and what his team's defensive game plan was against him, and he said to me, hope and pray that he misses a majority of his shots. With LeBron, there's only so much you can do against him, but we're going to do our best. We'll see what happens here tonight. Kevin, back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you so much for that.
Good job,
And that's a block right there.
Get shit out of here.
That ball away with some energy.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
And just about a minute into the first quarter. And here's Jokic. Last game he had 28 points. 4 on the clock. From outside the arc.
Well, when Ayton's coming at you with that size, it changes your shot.
Murray against Doncic. Here's Smart. They get the rebound. Here's Vanderbilt. And the layup's good off the
Vanderbilt.
Yeah, secures the ball off
Attack
the
the
glass.
glass.
Does a nice job going right back up.
Down low. It's tipped and stolen by Eaton. To the paint. Vanderbilt's shot is good.
Vanderbilt.
Vanderbilt's got his second basket of the game.
And Smart keeps the offense connected. Just does a great job of making sure they have a nice flow.
Outside Gordon. Back to Murray. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Knocked away. Johnson, the pass to Jokic. The kick out to Brown. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic.
Well, that's something only Jokic can do. Draws the eyes of everyone on the floor, then moves it to the perimeter for the three.
Right, we see a lot of change in the NBA, but Nikola Jokic always seems to stay in the MVP conversation.
And not just in it, at the top of it. His ability to affect the game is basically unmatched. He dominates in just about every single aspect.
The first one falls.
The all-around game of Doncic is impressive. A walking triple-double threat every night.
Free throws good from Doncic. And this summer, Carmelo Anthony inducted into the Basketball Hall of Fame. The former 3rd overall pick by Denver back in 2003.
And he played 7.5 seasons with the Nuggets, his longest stretch with any team, representing them 4 times in the All-Star game.
The Lakers leading. First quarter of play, we're about 3 minutes in. 2 points, that one goes.
And he's such a polished shooter. You can't give Doncic these kinds of opportunities, or he's going to burn you.
Murray against Smart. Murray left side to the inside. Brown. It's rebounded by Doncic. Lakers leading by 3. Executing to perfection right now offensively.
I mean, in total shape, good luck trying to stop him down. And the total package, James, is so much fun to watch.
Here's Murray following the basket by LeBron James. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
3 seconds.
And checking out some numbers for Jared Vanderbilt.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage. And it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
For Los Angeles, they've gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Here's Doncic. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Doncic has got 6 points.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Now here's Brown. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. Here's Murray. And he can't stop the run as he misses.
You got to finish at the rim right there. You hate seeing those
LeBron
opportunities
James
go to waste.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
So David Adelman's decided to call a timeout here. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. the 2K leaderboard. These teams have been fantastic from three-point land in the last 10. Fourth, the Nuggets.
Well, this has been a hot three-point shooting team, and it starts with their passing, moving the ball to get quality looks.
Johnson against Vanderbilt, and stolen by Ayton. Here's Smart, 11 points last game. Now, here's Doncic. Over Brown. Doncic gets to Ayton. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for Denver. They trail by 9 points. Defeated by the Hornets in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
Yeah, you know they wanted a few of those plays back. What a tough way to go out in that one.
Yeah, it's often a game of very slim margins, and those close losses somehow sting even more.
Denver's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Here's Jokic. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
Great look for Jokic. Listen, we know he can hit the outside shot, but going to Nikola inside is a winning play.
Now here's LeBron. He's coming off a 22-point game against Toronto.
And he passed the ball so well in that game. He
damn foul.
Even as he was racking up all those points.
Let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Lakers.
Well, they're playing with great pace, pushing the ball up the floor and attacking before the defense can get set.
And the other thing, I love how they're playing up tonight, getting into ball handlers and forcing some turnovers.
And he knocks down the first one. And as the NBA season rolls on, GA, what's one of the biggest challenges this time of the schedule?
I'd say maintaining your level. It's so hard to be consistent throughout the season, and it's really about the mental side of the game. It's so tough to stay locked in.
And both free throws good for LeBron.
The feel LeBron has for the game, unreal. Whatever situation he finds himself in, he always seems to have an answer.
Now here's Gordon. Nothing on the board. The three from Johnson. That one's in. His first shot this game.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
James outside. Back to Doncic. And they double up Doncic. Pass to Smart. Just 5 to shoot. Vanderbilt a screen on Brown. From the wing. Here's James. Tries it again. And Ayton with the layup.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
The Nuggets trail by 8. Now Johnson. He's coming off a 13-point game against Charlotte.
Well, he also did a good job of making plays for others. What a performance from him.
Count that one. Jokic has got his third basket of the night right there.
The shots are certainly falling for him here in the early stages.
Doncic against Murray. Doncic passes to James. Shoots over Johnson. LeBron shot is off.
Well, and even though he couldn't get that one to fall, that's a shot they want him taking.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thank you, guys. Nikola Jokic is a family man through and through. He said, quote, basketball is not the main thing in my life and probably never will be. And to be honest, I like it because I have something more at home, something that's more important than basketball. Back to you.
Some good perspective. Thanks so much, Allie, for the report. Here's Doncic. Denver able to drain the three. Count that one.
Creating space, Doncic will move defenders around.
The Nuggets trail by 5. Murray outside. At the elbow. Jokic. Over Ayton. Lakers with the rebound. This game coming on the heels of their win against Toronto.
In that one, they owned the backboards. Most of the second chance opportunities went to them.
Well, watching the film, I thought they did a great job playing with energy.
Now Murray, after Luka Doncic's three-pointer that didn't go. Doncic against Murray. Denver passing it around. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Lakers leading by 5. Doncic with it. In the game against Toronto. Very impressive. From downtown. Good on the triple.
Oh, God.
Doncic has got 11 points.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
So David Adelman's decided to call a timeout here. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. So Denver ends up going with a whole new group. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Hayes, he's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Hachimura comes in for Vanderbilt. Connect, he's checked in for LeBron. And it's Gabe Vincent in for Marcus Smart. On the wing, Hardaway. He's guarded by Connect. Hardaway kicks to Watson. Here's Pickett. 5 to shoot from the arc. And rebounded by Connect.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Doncic outside. Here's Vincent. And another three.
Hey, Vincent.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up. A little more sense of urgency.
And here's Valanciunas. He's coming off a 16-point game against Charlotte. Hardaway, that's a two-pointer. They get it back. No good from Valanciunas.
Excellent coverage defensively, making it hard on him.
1:49 left here in the opening quarter. Goes up on the high post. Here's Hayes. Rebound by Valanciunas. The Nuggets trail by 11. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Inside, here's Pickett. Takes the assist and lays it in. Pick out the pass nicely.
Well, dishing becoming more a part of Valanciunas' game as he spent more time in the league.
Pass to Hachimura. Back to Doncic. Hachimura setting the pick for Doncic. No good with the triple. Denver's gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. Here's Pickett, and here's Valanciunas. He's covered by Hachimura. Valanciunas, good.
And he's pretty relentless inside. Valanciunas gets after it down low. It might not always look pretty, but he makes the most of his chances in the paint.
Connect with it. Guarded by Hardaway. Back to Connect. Over Hardaway. And the Lakers with another miss. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Watson for 3. It's hauled in by Doncic. Pass to Connect. Launches it. He can't get it to go. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. A terrific tempo and a great pace. The fast break has been a central part of their offense. And we'll be back with you shortly.
Quarter.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Lakers here so far, guys.
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
Yeah, they've dictated the pace to this point, looking to run at every opportunity.
And here is Los Angeles now. They've led by as many as 11 points. And going against Denver, their first meeting of the season.
And we saw how competitive and entertaining the season series was between these two terrific teams last year.
Yeah, they split their series last year. Both sides have loads of talent. It should be an entertaining meeting again.
Running on the wings, they'll go with Brown and Hardaway Jr. Aiden Watson is out there with Jonas Valanciunas, and it's Murray in at the point guard position. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Now here's James. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
Pass to Valanciunas. Now here's Hardaway. Now here's Watson. No scoring in this one. Shot clock at 2. Murray, no good. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Hachimura with a screen on Murray. Smart misses.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a cold streak.
And so here's Denver. Marcus Smart missing that last shot. Brown the pass to Murray. And another miss by Denver. Lakers leading by 7. Pass to Smart. Back to LeBron. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
In a moment now to see some numbers.
Get out the lane, dude.
25 points per, 6 assists, and 3 rebounds. To have a scorer like him consistently deliver you points makes such a big difference for a team.
Yeah, he gives you something to build around night after night. Reliability is huge in this league.
Now here's Valanciunas. Pass to Murray. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And you assemble an all-swagger team. Jamal Murray, Stan, is on that roster.
Well, you're right, Kevin. And look, where players really gain their confidence, their swagger, if you will, in this league is when you play your best on the biggest stages in the playoffs. Jamal Murray has certainly done that, and he has earned his swagger.
Free throw good, Murray. And communication is so crucial to winning basketball. Coach, teams that can get on the same page quickly, they clearly have an edge, right?
Oh, absolutely. I don't know that there's anything other than effort, maybe, that is more important to good defense than communication. The only way teams can be on the same page on how you want to cover certain situations is with great talk. It's got to be early It's got to be loud, and it's got to be repeated.
Now here's LeBron. He's got 6. Smart misses.
Well, he's still looking for his first bucket. Fortunately, his teammates have picked up the slack.
That one good for 2. Brown's got his first points of the game.
Well, look, Brown has enough strength to finish through contact.
Pass to LeBron. Outside for Smart. Sinks the triple.
Thank you.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make a pay.
And Watson has it in the corner.
There we go.
Stolen by James. Here's Hayes. Pass to Smart. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. 6 on the shot clock. Here's James. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Valanciunas has got 6 rebounds here tonight. And Watson has it in the corner. Connects from three-point range. Watson's got himself on the board with 3 there.
You know, he's going to continue to bury those if that's how they're going to D him up.
Pass to LeBron. Strong inside. What a move by James.
Vintage LeBron there, owning the lane. I mean, who's going to stop that?
Murray against Smart. Valanciunas with a screen on Smart. That one's good. The Laker lead is cut down to 3 points. Nice bucket there from Valanciunas. Oh, no, he may have gotten injured right there. He's in a lot of pain.
And I feel like we see this all too often. Injuries, they play such a big part of the game.
Yeah, these kind of things really test your depth. Hopefully, it's not too serious.
Jokic, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Aaron Gordon comes in for Peyton Watson. And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Some changes for the Lakers. Vanderbilt comes in for LeBron. And Doncic is subbed in for Smart. Brown against Doncic. Too long on the shot. The Nuggets trail by 3. Murray looking around. And it's Murray with the jump.
Well, we always talk about Murray shooting, but he can attack the basket as well.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Lakers. They've led by as many as 11 points. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, how about the body control on that one? Narrowly misses getting the deuce.
Lakers shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
First free throw is good. Denver making a switch here. Johnson's checked in. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. The Nuggets trail by 3. Pass to Brown. Here's Murray. The Lakers with the rebound.
Well, he certainly had trouble finding the mark this quarter.
Doncic outside. Oh, an easy 2 from Doncic.
Well, he's had it going offensively, helping them build this lead.
Murray finds Johnson. Knocks it loose. Vanderbilt with the steal. For the finish. And the dunk by Vanderbilt.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
Now, here's Johnson. And he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game. Just 3 to shoot. Here's Murray. Vanderbilt with the rebound.
Familiar results for him. He can't get anything together.
Doncic kicks to Vanderbilt. Doncic against Brown. Fouled in the boy gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Domination.
Starting to take shape here. They're working, getting inside, and getting good shots from close range.
Los Angeles shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line in this one. Denver making a switch here. Brown's checked in. And so here's Denver. It's a 10-point game. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Washington. They'll face the Wizards. That one will start off a 3-game road trip for the team. So David Adelman's decided to call a timeout here. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for LeBron James.
And sometimes you have to adjust your game as Father Time starts to take a toll. And I think we've seen that. He's still a valuable contributor. And look, what he may be doing less in terms of raw scoring output, his veteran presence certainly offsets.
Brown outside. Johnson finds Murray. 6 to shoot. And they get it. No good. Shot missing.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he's going to be able to shoot his way out of this one or not.
Doncic passes to Vincent. There's a screen for Murray. And Jokic with the rebound. Jokic just got his 5th rebound in this one. Stan, you know, you think about the release point on Jokic's outside shot. It's tough to get to.
Yeah, Kevin, it certainly is. And the problem is if you start to come out of your stance to try to get to that shot, Jokic will just pull the ball down and beat you on the drive.
And here is Doncic after Aaron Gordon was able to get the triple. Pass to Vincent. Puts up a deep 3. And it's Denver with the rebound. Jokic just got 6 rebounds here tonight. In the corner, Murray with it. Back to Johnson. Takes a 3. That one's good. The Laker lead is cut down now to just 4 in the basket for Murray.
Yeah, they're relying on their 3-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Vanderbilt a screen on Murray. Vincent's shot is good. Vincent's got 5 now.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
To the middle. Jokic kicks to Johnson. Lob pass to Gordon. Murray the pass to Brown. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 3 assists in the game.
Well, for a guy with a scorer's mentality, Murray is almost surprisingly willing to pass the ball.
Now, here's Doncic. 18 points for him. Buries it from
Hey,
three-point
Vincent.
range. He's got 8. Here's Murray. They trail by 7. Pass to Johnson. And Jared Vanderbilt gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. And the Nuggets making a change here. Pickett's checked in. The Lakers also changing it up. Andre Ayton's checked in for Hayes. And James subbed in for Hachimura. Here's Pickett. Here's Brown. Guarded by Doncic. Shot clock at 6. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That's his first foul.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Pass to Pickett. Johnson the screen. Pickett no good. Lakers leading by 7. James the pass to Vincent. Ayton a screen on Johnson. Shoots from 14. Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. It's stolen by Vanderbilt. Doncic against Brown. On the wing, Doncic. He's got 18. Vincent the pass to Ayton. Clock at 6. Fades. And he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron.
And the jump shot has been a dimension of this game where they've had a clear advantage.
Pass to Jokic. 1:49 left in the first half. The Lakers with the rebound. LeBron's got his 5th rebound in this one. Doncic against Brown. Ayton a screen on Brown. Down low. And Ayton throws it down.
And look, Ayton is a big body. So when he sets that well-timed screen, it's not easy to quickly get around him.
Now, here's Johnson. Pickett passes to Gordon to end the cold streak. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Los Angeles leading by 11. Vincent finds Ayton. Johnson against Doncic. Out of bounds. Denver takes possession. Christian Brown's checked in for the Nuggets. .44 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Now Brown. 11 points for him in that last game against Charlotte.
Yeah, and how about his work on the defensive side, swatting away several shot attempts.
Now here's Gordon. 11-point game. Shoots it. Vanderbilt with the rebound.
Well, so far, he hasn't had the same luck from deep in this quarter.
Doncic against Brown. Pass to Vincent. In the corner, it's James. A 3-ball. And so is the Los Angeles Lakers, holding on to an 11-point cushion as they get ready to take a break. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. Allie, let's go to you courtside. What do you have for us?
I'm here with Coach J.J. Redick. What do your guys need to do to pull off this win?
Just continue to emphasize being organized, both offensively and defensively. We've been in the half-court or in transition, and we've been organized. We've done a really nice job. And overall, our guys fought.
I know you'll keep them organized. Thanks, Coach.
Thank you, Allie. And folks, don't go away. Halftime is here, and we'll be right back with you after this break.
Thanks for joining us, everybody. An uphill battle so far for the Denver Nuggets.
One way to narrow that deficit, get to the line. I like them when they drive it more.
Yeah, of course. Feed the bigs. That'll get you to the stripe as well.
Defense.
And next up, here's a look at some of the contenders for the fan-favorite three-point contest.
As the reigning three-point expert here on the Set Ernie, I can officially verify any of those guys could win it. Deep pool this year.
Wait. What makes you the expert?
Because I was in the three-point contest. You know that, right?
Oh, that's right. I was there.
Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
Got 6 points.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
Yeah, it's not like he's getting everything at the rim. He's playing smart and just taking what the defense gives him.
And so Doncic will bring it up for Los Angeles. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game. Time to go courtside and hear what's going on with Peyton Watson. How's he doing, Allie?
Well, guys, I was able to catch up with Denver's head athletic trainer. They told me it's a collapsed lung, a serious situation, and we're all hoping that he's okay. It's a blow to a team that was hoping to turn up the second half of the season. This is a story that we'll be following very closely.
Allie, thanks as always. We appreciate the report. And, of course, you never like to see any kind of injury.
It's interesting. Even with the advancements in strength and conditioning, injuries continue to impact the game.
Well, this is a high-impact sport, and the league continues to get bigger and faster.
Taking a look at the Lakers. James pairs with Vanderbilt to make up the forward pair. Luka Doncic out there with Marcus Smart. And it's Ayton in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks a lot, guys. The Lakers are trying to maximize what LeBron James has left in the tank. Coach J.J. Redick said, when you get to coach one of the greatest players ever, you take a lot of joy and pride and excitement in that. And it's my job to help him in these last few innings of his career. Guys?
A rare opportunity indeed. Hey, Allie, thank you very much for the report. Now, here's Brown. After Luka Doncic's miss, Johnson kicks to Murray. There's Brown with the three. And again, Denver no good.
Well, this is not what they envisioned coming out of the break. Missing their first 3 shots.
Vanderbilt.
And the bucket is good. 3-point play
Good
chance here for
hustle.
him.
Way
And
to
then
make
it
the
sends
layup.
Jared Vanderbilt to the free throw line. It's going to be on Aaron Gordon. And he's got his first chance at the line here.
What's up?
The Nuggets trail by 16. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Murray finds Brown. The Nuggets moving the ball around. Ayton against Jokic. Brown outside. Pocket 4. The Nuggets with another miss.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Smart against Murray. Smart passes to James. Ayton a screen. Over Gordon. James no good. Denver's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Pass to Jokic. Over Vanderbilt. Outside for Murray.
Get back.
Brown outside. Gordon with a screen on Doncic. The Nuggets with another miss.
Oof, ugly start to the second half. They're still scoreless in their first 5 attempts.
Smart against Brown. Here's Ayton. Doesn't go that time. Gordon with the defensive effort. In each of his first 7 seasons in the NBA, Coach, DeAndre Ayton has averaged a double-double.
Yeah, Kevin, I think DeAndre Ayton, despite being a former #1 pick, has actually become one of the more underrated big guys in the league. Like, this guy, as you said, is consistent. He gets it done every night, every year, and you can count on him. I like DeAndre Ayton.
Now, here's Doncic. Puts it up. Number 12 goes in. He's made 7.
Let's go.
Now.
The skill of Doncic at 6'7",
Hell
230,
yeah.
it makes him an impossible matchup defensively.
So David Adelman's decided to call a timeout here. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy.
Stats for James. The last 10 or so games, he has been remarkable, averaging 21 points per game, 6 rebounds, and 2 assists. And the phrase stats don't lie absolutely applies here. He's been a monster on the court for this team.
Yeah, look, he is truly the kind of player you build everything around. Yes. Your plays, your lineups, it's all about setting this guy up for success.
Now, here's Doncic. He's got 20. A second chance effort. And
there you go,
Ayton. Bucket inside.
Get the board.
Ayton's got 4 points in the quarter.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
And the officials have called the illegal screen.
Thank you.
Not screen.
Let's check out the Western Conference standings right now that we're here in the new year. Look at the Lakers, and not a surprise really to see them sitting there in that #1 spot in the conference. The excellent brand of basketball they've been putting on display lately has been terrific. And of course, Denver, they're looking to turn it around down at the bottom of the conference now.
Well, for the Lakers, they've been on a tremendous run this season. All the pieces were in place coming into the year, and they haven't missed a beat. Great chemistry, great coaching, and potential to do some great things in the postseason.
Yeah, no one is taking them lightly. This is a team with everything you really need to make some noise in the playoffs.
Here's Brown after Luka Doncic's bucket. Murray for 3. LeBron grabs the miss. James has got 7 rebounds in the game.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Now, here's Doncic. 22 points for him. Pass to Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
And they're getting points. They're getting stops. And this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
Denver with the ball after the basket by Los Angeles. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That's foul number 2 for him. So, as a coach, during this long season, how do you keep your players engaged?
That's a great question, Kevin, but I got to tell you, I think it comes more to the players than the coaches. I think as a coach, you try to be consistent. You're always a little worried about fatigue.
There we go.
You've got to be concerned about the work and rest balance, both mentally and physically. But the players just have to be professional and get themselves ready to play on a daily basis.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Lakers.
Well, they've shown just outstanding effort defensively, and it's resulted in several forced turnovers.
Another place they've had the upper hand tonight is in transition. They've gotten a bunch of their points off the fast break.
That free throw, no good. Some changes for the Lakers. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. And it's Dalton Connect in for LeBron. And he sinks the second. And so Brown will bring it up for Denver. Searching for that first bucket here in the third. Pass to Jokic. Murray for three. And again, Denver no good.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Their body language does not look good right now. They're deflated and unable to stop this run.
Now, here's Doncic. He's a guy we see deliver on a nightly basis, averaging about 24.5 points a game. Greg, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball.
Boy, that has to be a relief, ending a 14-0 run by the Lakers.
Here's Smart after the Nuggets pick up two. Doncic passes to Hayes. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got his 6th assist on the night. The Nuggets really having a tough go here. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Pass to Johnson for the three. It's rebounded by Hayes.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Now connect. Three-pointer.
Yeah.
Johnson with the rebound. Johnson's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Brown outside. Gordon the pass to Murray. Here's Jokic, and Jokic throws it down.
Well, it's not what he's known for, but Jokic can throw it down when the chance presents itself.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. And the Nuggets with some changes. Tim Hardaway Jr. comes in for Johnson. And Christian Brown subbed in for Bruce Brown. The Lakers also making some changes. Hachimura comes in for Vanderbilt. And Jake LaRavia subbed in for Connect. Los Angeles leading by 23. Pass to LaRavia. Now here is Hachimura. Defended by Gordon. Smart passes to Hachimura. 6 to shoot. Goes up from the top of the key. Great positioning on the putback.
The
Way to
edge
follow.
on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Nuggets shooting about 35% from the floor. Not much falling for them. Fires the three. It's hauled in by Doncic. Doncic has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Hachimura with a screen on Murray. Here's Doncic. An easy 2 points on the layup. Doncic has got 6 here in this quarter.
And inside, Luka knows the bucket is there, so he is willing to fight for it.
Smart with the steal. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles.
Get the hell up.
The steal. Brown with it. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Jokic kicks to Gordon. 5 on the clock. Here's Jokic. Lakers with the rebound. And here is Doncic. He's got 24. Pass to LaRavia. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. And it's the Nuggets with the ball. Here's Jokic. Back to Murray. Now Brown. Outside Hardaway. Where will it go?
Oh, shit.
A nice shot by Brown. Brown's got his 2nd basket of the night.
Mano y mano. This is where it can get a little personal.
Well, and as a fan of the game, you have to love these back and forth moments.
Oh, from ultra close range, Doncic.
We've got 1:48 left to play in the third. Smart against Murray. Outside Hardaway.
No.
Off target from three-point range.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
And Murray's got the ball here for the Denver Nuggets. Right side Hardaway. Gordon deciding where to go with it. Denver needs to get off his shot. Murray. Rebounded by the Lakers. Hayes has got 6 rebounds now in the game.
He's still scoreless in this quarter. And at this point, they can use every point they can get.
And proving to be effective around the rim. Hachimura leaving no doubt about that one.
Murray against Smart. And the foul on Marcus Smart. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. And the Lakers making a change here. Vincent's checked in. Here's Pickett. There's 45 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Holmes. Buries the long-range jumper. Holmes got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, so many bigs excel from three-point range these days, and he's right up there with the best of them.
Laravia with the screen. Smart on the wing. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Denver shooting just 35%. They've got to get better looks.
No.
Brown's shot is off. Here's Laravia. He's got 5. Here's the screen. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Jackson
And
Hayes.
those second chance points really become almost like bonus points.
30-point lead.
It's been all about Luka Doncic for the Lakers. Setting up teammates and getting buckets. He is looking as determined as ever. Back to the action in just a minute.
Fouling on him.
Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game.
Let's go, Bronny.
Game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Wow, that was an absolute masterpiece of an assist. He knew exactly when to deliver the ball, and it made for a beautiful score.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. In at the guard spots, Murray and Brown. Then there's Hardaway. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas. It's Najee in at the power forward. That's the group on the floor for Denver.
Well, when Murray has his attacking game working, it opens up more space for everybody.
Here's Vincent. He's covered by Murray. That shot missing. Nice D from Valanciunas. The Nuggets on offense. Murray outside. Pass to Valanciunas. Back to Murray. They set the pick to the inside. Najee passes to Valanciunas. On the clock, Murray. There's the triple. Rebounded by the Lakers. Hayes has got rebound number 8 now on the night. Here's Vincent. He's covered by Murray. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Yeah, I guess when you're up this big, you can afford to get a little sloppy. And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
The Nuggets making a switch here. Tyson's checked in. Now here's Murray. Will stand one expression you hear, foul baiting. Players using sneaky tricks to draw a foul.
Yeah, look, Kevin, I'm not a huge fan of that, of guys developing that as a skill. But I will say this. It only works against undisciplined defense. If defense has the discipline to stay solid and fundamental, then you're not going to get baited into those things. And a lot of times, those foul baiters end up taking bad shots.
Hardaway finds Murray to the paint. Denver passing it around. From the high post. Grabs the miss.
Boy, you can see his struggles from the field, and I think it's really starting to get to him.
Moravia passes to Hachimura. Here's James. Los Angeles with another miss.
And I'm sure next time he sits down, coach is going to have a few choice words for him with that shot selection.
Yeah, that definitely wasn't the shot they were looking for. You got to keep the ball moving in that situation.
Brown's shot is off.
Well, if you give him that shot again, I'm willing to bet he nails it, especially with that lack of defensive effort.
James, the pass to Hachimura. Good, and the assist goes to James.
You have to push Hachimura out of there if you're the defense. He's a real problem on the interior.
And Murray's got the ball here for Denver. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Outside Hardaway. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Hayes. Hayes has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. James, the pass to Vincent. Inside, here's Hachimura. Passing it is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Great job by Hachimura to not lose his concentration. Boy, he plays with great focus and energy.
Denver making a switch here.
Rui Hachimura at the line for one.
One shot.
And teams take more threes now than ever before. More than double the average attempts we saw in the 90s.
Well, I think what's happened, Kevin, is we just have more guys who can shoot the ball. So in the 90s, you might have had 2 guys who shot the ball well from 3 and made it a good shot. Now, on a lot of teams, virtually everyone on the roster can shoot the 3. If we have more guys on the floor who can space out and shoot the 3, we're going to have a lot more attempts and a lot more efficiency on those attempts.
The Nuggets have gone 2 of 7 from the field in what's been a cold start to the fourth quarter for them. Murray outside. In the corner, Holmes with it. The 3. And it's Laravia with the rebound. The Lakers shooting it pretty well, close to 50%. Pass to James. Back to Vincent. James a screen on Murray. 6 on the shot clock. Los Angeles with another miss.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Trying to break that ice cold streak, and that one good.
Well, that's just great awareness there from Murray to take advantage of what the defense was giving him and go to work in the mid-range.
Pass to Laravia. On the wing, James. Hachimura with a screen on Brown. And no good as it rattles out. For Denver, they've gotten only 3 of their 9 field goal attempts to go down since the end of the third. Pretty cold down the stretch. On the wing, Murray. Defended by Vincent. Now here's James. Now Vincent. Hachimura with a screen on Murray. Back to Vincent. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Hachimura, no good. Denver's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Murray outside. Jokic sets the screen for Murray. Good on the three-point shot.
Well, that's his first 3 here in the second half. Gotta think he'd like a few more of those.
And the Lakers call time here. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Ayton, he's checked in for Jackson Hayes. James comes in for Rui Hachimura. Luka Doncic, he's checked in for James. And Marcus Smart has subbed in for Vincent. The Lakers shooting 47% from the floor, getting it done. Smart with the ball. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in.
Yeah, some offensive diversification for Smart there. Not his usual kind of shot.
Gordon a screen. The 3 from Johnson. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
There's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Laravia with the screen. Here's Smart. Goes up and lays it
Kiss
nice and easy.
Yeah, that's a nice read by Smart. Got the space he needed.
And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. Pass to Jokic. Jokic draws the double. And it's Brown that time on the assist by Jokic.
And great vision there to punish the double team. That was well executed.
And here's Smart. And we keep seeing franchises' values going up, Greg, including the Boston Celtics last season selling for over $6 billion.
Man, those are some deep pockets. And don't forget the Lakers going for in excess of $10 billion as those well-heeled individuals continue to pay these incredible prices. The pressure to unlock new league revenue streams, listen, it's only going to increase.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That's on LeBron James.
First team foul.
And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the official.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in close.
The previous play is under review.
Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
Thank you.
Just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Here's Murray after Luka Doncic's bucket. Jokic draws the double. The Nuggets with another miss. LA has gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Doncic finds Smart. Back to Doncic. And with all the talk about load management, coach, and player participation, what about getting rid of players fouling out?
Yeah, I'm not a fan of getting rid of players fouling out. I do like the idea, and I think Scott Skiles was the one who brought it up, Kevin, of taking like the offensive fouls and just having that be a turnover, like the illegal screen or a charge, and not charge that as a personal foul, where honestly you end up being punished double.
And it's Laravia missing. Denver's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Pass to Johnson. And here is Murray. Johnson with a screen on Smart. Murray way outside. It's hauled in by LeBron. LeBron's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Ayton a screen. Oh, Ayton in position. An emphatic alley-oop jam. Putting that size to great use. All Ayton has to do is pop up to catch the lob. The Nuggets shooting in the fourth quarter has looked shabby, 38%. Denver passing it around. Gordon with it. He's picked up by LeBron. And the basket by Johnson.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the three is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
And here is Los Angeles now. Denver able to drain the three. Here's Doncic. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Lakers.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And so now, on the year, they'll have 35 wins to their credit.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Luka Doncic.
Well, just a fantastic job of distributing the ball. When you're able to see the floor like that and take advantage of what the defense gives you, it's huge.
I was just throwing to you.
On the wing, Johnson. And rebounded by Connect. So it's the Lakers now. Johnson with the block.
Wow.
Gordon with the screen for Johnson. For three, cranes the three-pointer.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
Yeah, it's always a little risky to lean this hard on the three-point shot. But when you're knocking him down, you might as well keep riding.
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
And they sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And Allie LaForce has got something now for us from the floor. Allie, take it away.
LeBron, you've accomplished so much in this league. How have you been able to sustain it for so long?
You know, it's only a select few. It's not many who make it to this point, and I will never take the game for granted. That's why I try to give everything I can until I can't give no more. And I've been around some great players, great coaches, great organizations, and for me to have this opportunity right here means a lot, and I'm very humbled.
Well, you're a sponge for knowledge, and you have a great work ethic, and it's been fun to watch. Thanks, LeBron.
Terrific, Allie. Thanks. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Allie LaForce, and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks so much for joining us here tonight. But first, let's reveal our player of the game, Luka Doncic.
Break point. 1 minute. 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 1 Only 16 assists? It's a shame. Wow, look at that third quarter. The defense. Look at that. Beautiful defense. Jamal only had 14. Cam 12. Jokic only 12. That's what you call domination, baby. Luka clearly leading the way. Adding 12. LeBron only 10. Can't believe that. He got blocked. Give my man some more shots. Vanderbilt 10. That's beautiful. Gabe at 8. Smart 7. Hachimura 7. Arabia 8. Excellent ball, though. Love the way we played. That's the way we're supposed to be playing. You feel me? Peyton Watson collapsed one. Wow. Mm. Can't be playing. start RJ Barrett. Come back and play the Clips, but I like that. We're on a 4-game winning streak now. Yeah. Fucking Clippers. Dallas. Stat. Phoenix, Spurs, Rockets. OKC. Minnesota. Denver ain't looking good. New York. Atlanta still doing good. Atlanta. Toronto. Chicago. Milwaukee. Philly? Damn. Detroit? Damn. Even on the hot streak. Alrighty. Thank you guys for watching. So, well, it's a battle of first place coming up in my next game against the Clippers. Well, I'm up by a game and a half now, but we go see the brawl for it all. Threes are getting lower and lower, lower and lower. Turn up the game speed a little bit. One notch. Alright, anyway, thanks for watching, peoples. Just like my video, I appreciate that. In other words, I'll holla. Come back and watch sometime.